Today in my biology class, students are interpreting and analyzing the stages of mitosis. Every cell needs to divide and replicate, so cells need to make copy of cells. If you cut yourself, your skin has to mend, and how it does that is it makes copies of itself and it makes new cells. So we start with that, then we go into, in the standards, they need to know what the cell looks like in each phase of growth. So I tell them if you're drawing a baby and you're drawing a teenager, you're not going to draw the same person because they don't look the same. They're at different stages in their life. So same with mitosis. If you're drawing interphase, which is the first phase of mitosis, or telophase, which is the last phase, they're not going to look the same. My students will only be able to use the foldable we've been working on for the past 2 days. And the foldable has everything in it. It has pictures of the stages of mitosis, it has a description of what's happening, it has how long each stage takes. So they'll be using that to help identify what they're seeing under the microscope.
My favorite thing in biology is to look through a microscope. So I think that's going to be really fun.
Getting to see it real through the microscope, so possibly that can help us see it more and understand it more.
You can see how the cells actually work and how they move and reproduce and all that. It's pretty cool.
Every student in here has been affected or knows somebody that's been affected by cancer. The way to treat cancer is to stop rapidly dividing cells. Cancer happens because cells divide too fast. So this unit's really been working them into, one, how do cells divide? Why do they divide? What is the process they go through? And then it brings them to the cancer question. It says, well, if cells divide too fast, what happens? And that's cancer. And they all know what cancer is and how it happens, and they all know that there's really not a great treatment for cancer. So at the end of this unit, their job is to design a drug for cancer that cures just cancer and not hurts other parts of your body.
It's important because that's how, if we get a cut, that's how we heal. Yes, it is something important that I can take outside of this classroom because I can be more aware of things like sunlight, sunscreen, use that to help. So it just gives me a mind to know how to take care of my body better.
In the real world, it's cancer can be caused by anything. So once you know how it works and how it is, it's better for doctors and scientists to perform one and find a cure for it.
For me, it's important because I want to be a nurse. And you need science. And for everybody else, cells are in your body, so you want to know how they work.
Ultimately, I want the students to think critically about the cell cycle and about cancer and about treatments for cancer, because these are little biologists and little scientists. They may go on to develop the cure for cancer. So I'm just trying to ignite that spark and yet still teach the phases of mitosis.